Oh, here we are. Here we are with Arthur of Arthur Ease Your Mind and Val Dragonfly Crystals. I just had an impulse. I said, yeah, I'm just going to change my name to Val's Dragonfly Crystals. Of course, my channel is Dragonfly Crystals. So
that's okay.
That never changed. But I thought, I'll just do it, whether I keep it that way or not.
Well, I introduced myself on my show yesterday. Hi, it's Arthur Lose Your Mind.
Exactly. I mean, really? Well, nowadays, when you hear the name Arthur, and I think everyone in our community will say, yeah, they know it's Arthur Ease Your Mind. They don't have any question in their mind. There isn't another Arthur.
Well, there's not another Val either, so I just put Val and Arthur.
Well, there are other Vals, actually.
Not in my book.
Okay. You're cute.
Happy New Year. This is our first show of the new year.
It is. It is. And I'm so happy to be here with you. And I'm so glad that we're doing this from my channel. And yeah, I really appreciate
everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers. I've been hanging at like 1.87 for like a long time.
I mean, I have enough fake accounts, but it's so time consuming.
Well, thank you for that. Maybe that's the 7, there were 700 of your fake accounts. But yeah, I really appreciate it, everyone. If you could leave a comment, because the algorithms pick it up.
Algorithms are so insane these days.
Yeah, it really.
I just lost like 100 subscribers in the last 2 weeks.
I've been hearing that from everyone. It's almost like all the bots that they had out there are all in retirement.
Well, actually, those. In fact, I found that there were 3 people that I was subscribed to that I was no longer subscribed to.
I actually had someone tell me, I noticed I wasn't subscribed to your channel anymore, and I didn't unsubscribe, so they had to subscribe again. And so it's happening, folks. Check your subscriptions. Make sure you're subscribed to Arthur Ease Your Mind, and also Dragonfly Crystals or Val's Dragonfly Crystals. One and the same. I checked it. If you type in Val's Dragonfly Crystals, it does come up with my channel.
Better than Dragon Lady.
The Dragon Lady. And I love this because Dragonfly, Dragon Lady, it's all me. I love it. So people are going, they probably think, what is that crystal thing? But
last name. Her real name is Valgonfly Crystal.
That's cute. Oh, that's cute.
It's Dragonfly.
Oh my God, you're funny. So what have you been doing on your channel? You're going live a lot, I hear. So
well, better than going dead. Yeah, I made a commitment that people were last December, and I was a little out of it, especially after the election.
Yeah.
And I was doing solo shows, but they were overproduced. I mean, I love doing it, but like I said, I only have a team of 10 fingers. So, so it reminded me of one time I had arranged something for Pat Boone. They brought me in to be the arranger of. And I was in the booth and he was screaming at the producer. And then they called me in and he said, we don't have a budget for this. Like, excuse me? He goes, how many players did you hire? I don't have a budget for all this. This is not the original. I said, do you want to meet the players? Here's all 10 of them. It's all digital. It's all on keyboard. He's like, that was a real French horn. I'm like, yeah. No, it was fake. It's digital.
Oh my gosh.
It's on keyboard.
You can't tell anymore these days. And it's like for composers like you, it must be a lot easier, I mean, in a way, to not have to organize a bunch of
in a way, but the sound, there's nothing like a live orchestra. And the thing is, where it's for me it's labor intensive is it's one thing to play a line like on a violin line on a keyboard, but you have to play it as if you're the violinist, or if you're doing the clarinet part.
Well, how many instruments do you play?
It's all on keyboard, but I have the entire Vienna Symphony Orchestra on keyboard.
Do you? Oh, wow.
But you have to know how the instrument is played.
Well, that's what I mean, and what part you would put it in, and
but also how a live performer would play that line. Like you just can't you have to have it come out and in like a breath. You can't.
So how do you know that, even though you don't play a million instruments? How are you?
I studied orchestration. I studied.
In fact, that was
for my degree. Degree, I had to learn all the instruments basically.
Oh, wow!
It was great when I was playing French horn. I broke my thumb, so I had the best mute.
I love French horn.
Yeah.
It's not very many places where you can use it, though.
Well, it's interesting. Like, there's a quote from Ravel. He said, "If you want to hear an instrument,
you
don't play it, and then when it comes in, everybody hears it."
That is true.
That's like me being in a crowd. I keep my mouth shut so people think I'm smart. And then when I say something, it's either, "Oh my God, he's an idiot." That is the village idiot. You know?
And there's something mysteriously accurate about that.
Well, I tell them it takes a village. I'm the idiot. It's the guys that make me look smart.
That's not true, folks, because he's a really smart guy. And so creative. Oh my gosh.
Well,
so I'm so
what am I doing this week? I'm doing your show Monday. Tuesdays with Mighty Mel and Low Hot Tuesday. Wednesdays, Cool Crone reveal meditation thing. Thursday morning, I'm taping with Linda G. And then Thursday night, I'm doing members only. Live. And then go to my. Sorry. I'm losing my hair. I'm going to be wearing one of those hairnets like the lady at the cafeteria. But check my community page. I put them all up there.
So everyone, go join Arthur Ease Your Mind, because as a member, look at what you're getting. You're getting these beautiful membership lives where you are able to ask your questions. And what else? Is that what you do in your lives?
Basically, yeah. And then I'm supposed to give shout outs like I ever do, because I can't read and scroll and walk and talk and do readings at the same time.
It's like, I'm right there with you.
Hi, Mary Sunshine. Hi, hi, Starfish. Hi, Arthur. Hi, Vivani. Hi, Rose Bloom.
We're gonna go. You guys, I was trying to say hi to people, before this, and maybe at the end we'll save some time and go through and say hi to you all when everyone comes in. But I just want to say thank you for all of you being here on my little Dragonfly Crystal channel.
It's not that low.
I would love to elevate the channel up to at least 2,000.
Oh, we're hitting 5,000 for you by June. Okay.
All right. That would be very dynamic, because it took me like two years to get here. But and I really know that I should spend more time, and I'm going to, doing solos on my channel with everyone.
Well, your pop-ups are wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming to one of them.
Yeah, I terrorized her. She didn't even know I was there. She was saying, "Drink lots of water." And I'm writing, W. Fields said, "I don't drink water. There's F in it."
I think I blocked that from my mind, but I remember you saying that. And somehow I cancel.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go to Arthur. He'll have me giggling.
But that was funny.
And then she said something about, everybody cut down on your YouTube. I'm like, cut down on YouTube, but still watch Arthur and Val.
Exactly. Well, Arthur and Val, our content is very beautiful. Not that anyone else's content isn't, but I mean.
But you have an opening with my music and my.
I have an opening. My intro was created by Arthur in his composer name. You can look in the description below, and notice all of that information. And you can also donate to Arthur
Oh,
through his PayPal account.
no,
Because
it
I
just doesn't
am
feel
not
right.
monetized at this point, but you can definitely
Yeah. No,
donate.
I've been telling everybody to stay away from PayPal in some ways because I've had 3 clients
Oh, is
that
that
got
right?
messed up with their PayPal, and then the bank closed them for a month or
Oh,
about
yeah.
3 weeks, and they couldn't use
Yeah.
their.
You know, it's a funny thing. PayPal can be just overzealous many
Yeah.
times in their handling of things. They go way overboard. And
It's
yeah, as
horrible.
a merchant who has had PayPal for years, I can say they err on the client's side or the customer's side every time. And you have to like go crazy trying to say, yeah, but it was delivered to their address, whatever. But
Yeah, it's just Peter Thiel started PayPal.
oh, is that
And
who
when I
started
found
it?
out, it's like, I left. He's no longer with it, but he started.
I have to say, I do not have PayPal and I will not hook it up to my website. I only take Visa, you know,
I
American
take all major
Express.
credit cards through Stripe.
Yeah. Or, you know, use Stripe, whatever you use. I use Wix and it's their
Yeah,
own
same thing.
payment
Yeah.
processing system. I do not hook anything up to PayPal. I absolutely avoid it. So just so you all know. But you can PayPal me. It's a joke. You can PayPal me though. It's below in the description. But so is Arthur's information about booking a reading with Arthur. His readings are phenomenal. And for 2025, you really want to get a handle on what's coming up for you because what it does is it helps you decide how you're going to steer your boat, your ship. Knowing a little bit about the energies that you have created coming forward, then you can decide how to shift it, not just navigate it, how to shift what you're projecting
Do you
out.
really want to head for the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah, exactly. You can get a heads up on these things. You are still the creator. You're standing in your power, just looking ahead at the energies that you have created, that you are bringing forward. It's not something that the universe is doing to you. You are creating this. And so getting a reading from Arthur is a phenomenal thing to do right now. It's like a gift for yourself. Plus, you can also gift that to someone else that you know who's having a birthday or who you think needs some help and direction, or, you know, just for something they've never done before. I mean,
The
you can.
craziest call I ever got was some woman was asking me all about her boyfriend.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just seemed a little off.
yeah.
And I said, is there a restraining order against you? And she said, of course there is, but that doesn't mean I can't call a psychic to figure out what he's up to. I'm like, I'm going to have to end this call.
Oh God, I'm gonna cry.
Another
Oh
fun
my
one
God,
was,
that's hilarious.
hi, it's Arthur. Am I going to get caught? I'm like,
Oh,
you were wearing
I'm not gonna
gloves.
get caught. Oh my God.
She said, yeah, I was. She apparently found out her boyfriend was cheating on her and slashed all of his tires. But, you know, it's like, yeah, you were wearing gloves.
Oh my gosh, that's
But
hilarious.
thank you for the advert, but I'm going to throw it back at you. Get a
Oh,
Akashic record reading with Val, or let her teach you how to do it. I outsourced, so I had to do mine.
thank
And I
you.
didn't have to bring white out. We were able to correct everything.
Well, you know, it does. Everything whites out after.
No, I'll be honest with you. There are some patterns in my life that have been there for gazillion times. And like I said, I'm 67, reinventing myself on YouTube. I don't want this repeating anymore. Like when I was in my 30s, my 40s, my
Yeah,
50s, these
yeah.
things repeated. And when I turned 60, it was like every 10 years, like locust. But that's 7. But the thing is, it did open up some things. Some things actually shifted in my life. So thank you, Val. Thank you, masters.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having an Akashic record reading. You know, it's really quite a privilege to facilitate someone's Akashic record reading, and I do enjoy it a lot because you're in
And
these.
you were very kind. You didn't laugh and snicker.
Oh, Jules Niner says, Arthur, you look fabulous. Oh, she's saying you are. Put this right
skincare products, I swear to God.
Oh, Jules Niner.
Thank you.
Thank you. Whoops. I'm putting the wrong people on. Okay, so okay. So what I was going to do is go down. I haven't even started anything because I'm too busy talking, and it's hard to.
And it's all on your channel, so I can't be starring anything either because you're the star.
No.
Valgenfly.
But you know what? I have to say, why don't you tell folks about the newest and maybe things that they need for 2025 on your meditation tape, and tell them about iTunes and whatever else, Spotify, what you got going on.
Well, to make a long story longer, as many of you know, it was Mel that said to me, I had a reading with him once. He said, when are you going to do your YouTube channel? I said, are you on crack? And he said, I might be on crack, but you're still going to be doing a YouTube channel and start with guided meditations. So that's what I did. So for a year, I was putting up guided meditations. And then people were telling me they really enjoyed them and liked them. But some people were saying, yeah, but I have to go to YouTube. You got to watch a video. And yeah, you're watching a video and I say, close your eyes. So I decided in November, December, I worked on putting them up on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and other streaming channels, streaming platforms. Now, if you're like Apple Music or Prime Music, you can stream it for free. But if you don't have access to the internet or anything like that, you won't be able to listen. So they're available for sale. And you just download it into your iPhone or wherever you download stuff. And then it's always available. And you don't have to worry about a video. And I actually put them up as since we completely remastered them for knowing that it would be on a headset, like it would be pristine on a headset. So I did it as each one has 2 tracks. The first one will be the guided meditation, and it has the music with 528 hertz under it. But then the second track is just the music alone. So you can still meditate, drift off to sleep, or whatever it is. And the 528 is still under it, and there's waves. And so people have told me, they wrote me that it really helps them when they go to sleep at night. They just put it on and they drift off.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting down there. Keep talking.
No, so and so it was, but I have to say there was a lot of encouragement for it. And I haven't put up any new guided meditations because I've been working on other things. And the last baseless show I did was
Wait a minute. I came across one. Hold the fort. Carolyn Booker won a reading from Arthur, and it was amazing. Okay, everyone.
Thank you, Carolyn.
I've had a reading from Arthur, more than one, and I'm going to tell you right now, you will be always astounded by the information that he gives you. Is so specific.
It's the guides.
Really good about getting time frames. Some of us aren't so good about that.
My guides are good with it,
Yeah. So
I think one of my guides is a little rabbit running around. I'm late.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate that. But I have to be honest with you. I'm running behind. When I do readings, I usually give a follow-up email with the syllabus and articles and stuff to help you move forward. I'm running behind. And it's on my list that this week they all get out. So in fact, the event that Val and I did, I still owe them a follow-up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I just have to say, there's a lot of comments in here, like they like us and they like Val's giggle.
I do too. So I'm trying to get her to laugh all the time.
Arthur, you should do stand-up. Vivani says, I love this collab.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, he definitely could do stand-up, folks. Come on. We know that for a fact. He definitely could do it. Oh, and thank you, Carolyn. I took Val's class and enjoyed it so much. She's amazing. Oh, Carolyn, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And
No, I'm really blessed with this.
here's another vote for your profession as a comedian. But here's the thing. Arthur is multi-talented. He could be successful in many different areas.
But you know what my secret is? I suffer from multiple personality complex. We're all named the same. He was so rude. He was so nice. I don't know who he was.
That is cute. That's cute. But yeah, he's multi-talented. I mean, he's an incredible psychic medium, wonderful, wonderful channel. All these things that Arthur is. Plus, he is a composer, a musician, and he is let's just say, yes, a fabulous comedian who could be on the stage. Let's just face it. He really.
Well, you know, there's
he has written many scripts for television series. So Arthur is well versed in all of this whole genre, this, we'll just call it entertainment. Not that psychic mediumship and channeling is entertainment, but we do have to say it on our YouTube channel.
Well, if I say, call me now, that's entertainment.
Right. So I'm down here. Pegasus. Thank you. Arthur's meditations helped me in the hospital post-hip replacement. I was hyperventilating. So here you go. And I have listened to Arthur's meditations, and they have shifted me into profound states of awareness and in a higher evolution beyond what I was in. So it is up to you to set the mood for you to open up and receive what those have for you. That is, yeah, right.
That was my deep healing. But the thing is, what I tell people is, they say, but I fall asleep. It's like, so. Yeah. Your subconscious is still picking up.
And Tom says, Arthur, extremely helpful and has provided much guidance to me. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
Okay, one more before we've got 12 starred, but one more. I can attest to that. Arthur's generosity is off the hook. So much content. Oh, wait. Tom says my Akashic record was amazing. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, that's the last one. We're done.
Okay, let's end this on a high. Bye, everybody. Night.
Okay. Okay, I'm down here on Christian Martinez. I starred you, and
you haven't got that job yet? It was Cedar Sinai, wasn't
it? He says he had a job interview with Cedar Sinai, but I'm waiting for the final round. Okay, so we know it's always about your job, Christian, which was a little.
No, but I remember we read about this before.
Yes, we did, because it's definitely coming. We'll read on that though. Arthur, I loved your. Okay, we're going down a little bit further. Okay, I'm almost done. Arthur, loved your solo show you recently did. Okay, I don't want these comments to go
I've made a decision not to do as many overproduced solo shows. They're going to be live.
And Starfish Jenny wants to know the channel name for Arthur's meditations and music channels. They aren't actually, well.
Okay, first of all, it's a playlist on Arthur Ease Your Mind here on YouTube called Guided Meditations.
There you go.
And then if you want, you can go to iTunes and just put in Arthur Ease Your Mind.
And I will put, let me make a note. I will put his playlist, meditation playlist, in the description. I'm writing a note. And so you can just click on the link and get right to it.
They basically cover most of what people are concerned about.
Okay, just one more good thing. I've been reading. I had a reading from Val in 2 classes. She will open many doors to understanding who you are. Thank you,
It's
Jerry.
true. It's very, very true. Let's
Okay.
go back to Christian.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Christian, wait just a second though. Jules Niner, I got your question. Okay, we're down. We're at. Okay, now I'm going to close. I've got all the questions. Questions are closed.
Arthur can get me to sleep. Yeah, I know. I'm very boring.
Okay, so we got 14. And you know, I'm going to my my beautiful members are, and Arthur, if Arthur tells me who his members are, we can go for those first because membership has its privileges.
Yeah, but they're not listed.
They're
because I'm not connected to.
You're not gonna see. Can you see the chat at all in our StreamYard?
I can see the chat, but I don't see who's.
You don't see the start. If you click, you can't see start. If you click over on the side and see starred, there's live and there's starred.
Yeah, I have starred. I can see those, but I don't know who's who.
Those are the ones I'm talking about. You'd have to know your members to know.
I'm sorry, I don't even know the names of the states and their capitals.
Because see, here's the thing. Arthur has too many members.
I have there's not too many. 21 members.
I only have so many, and I remember who they are. So, okay, so that's funny. So Jules Niner, if you have time, David would like a read on his Independent Veterans for America, running for the House. Okay.
David would like a read on his independent.
Her husband, yeah.
Oh, is he running for the House?
Yeah.
God bless him.
Or if he did.
I'm usually running from the bill collectors. Just kidding. It looks good.
Yeah, I have. That's interesting.
What I'm getting here is since November, it's like been divorcing from the past, moving forward, getting his stuff out there. February, there's going to be a shift around it in a very, very positive way. Yeah. There has been a lot of delays, a lot of pushback from the wrong people, but those people are going to lose their voices and his is going to be heard.
I love you. I love that reading. And I got released. So he's releasing things like in between all those things that feel like a push-pull kind of thing. Please believe that things are going to progress and keep going. Keep going, because it looks like it may feel as though it's a long journey, but you're going to progress toward your dreams. So,
but sometimes the long journeys are better because you appreciate it more when it gets there and you understand how you got there. Sometimes when something happens like overnight, it's like, huh? Except if you live in Alaska, one night, 6 months.
And yeah, I have to say, you feel like you deserve it because you went through the trial by fire kind of thing.
And you know how many bodies you have to bury to get there? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
He's standing so much taller now. Depending on people.
So I hope that helps, Jules.
I feel it's very positive, Jules.
Yeah, thank you for that question. And so I'm just looking to make sure there aren't any others. I have Vivani, who is a member and is asking, please, may I please have a message from my spirit team? Okay, yeah, a Vivani special.
9.99.
Exactly. She's like doing so much that it's like an avalanche.
I'm getting out of breath. No, seriously, she's like a whirling dervish. I can't even keep up with her.
It's just unbelievable. The energy I get when I tap into her. Viviani. Oh my God. It's totally true. I have this abundance just in everything. Fresh start. Resolution to anything that you have hanging out there. Pay attention by being present, because change is happening. So watch those opportunities and synchronicities that come before you and be clear-headed so that you can see them, because they're all, I mean, this says it all.
I love this. This is a
abundance.
great one because also I love when the word be present comes up because I always tell people you don't want to be patient.
Yeah.
I said this last night. Patience comes from a Latin word that means to suffer.
Oh, God, does it? Oh,
Yeah. And when we're patient, we project what's going to happen. And then those things don't happen. We go into depression. So don't ask me to be patient. Ask me to be present.
Oh, man, that is a beautiful understanding of our root. We're the root of our word.
And her being present is accepting the change. She can see the change in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
That's happening. Also, great guided meditation called Fresh Start.
You do. And you know,
I would
Vivani,
listen to that.
Viviani, click on that. I'm going to have the link for Arthur's playlist for meditations. Fresh Start is a beautiful one for you just to clear up and get it going. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Viviani, for that. And I hope that helps you. And we're going to go next to, let's see, we'll go to Rossy. May I have a message from my guides for 2025?
You let too many people rely on you. You have to step back a little bit. It's like that old, I always say the old expression, the mother feeds herself before she feeds her children. If not, she has no milk for her children. She has no energy to raise her children. And you've been helping all the children like your Mother Teresa. And you're spent.
You are, you've got a huge heart.
So now, and what I try and tell, this is for a lot of people, it's like you drop everything to help people.
Yeah.
And when you do that, they no longer appreciate you. They take advantage of you. You think it'd be the opposite. So now when people ask you to do something to help them, it's like, yeah, I can help you, but I have to do this first.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then when you go to help them, they've already gone to somebody else to do it.
Oh man, these, and I have to say, I love that. I love that reading. And I have to say these guides now in 2025 have been coming on pretty definite. They're telling you exactly what they want you to see. So they're saying you have a deep knowing, a deep understanding of everything. But that cleanup that Arthur is talking about, that not doing everything for everyone else, really get your speak up about what it is that that is encroaching on your energy. I'm sorry, I can't do that right now. Or
no, I can help you, but I have to do this other stuff first.
Yes, lighten up about it. Lighten up. It's not a terrible thing to say, I can't do this right now. It's not a terrible thing, but keep going with what you're doing, because what they're showing is you're going to absolutely be happy and in joyful energy. Once you lighten that load that way, you have that deep knowing, and it's going to come in more and more when you let go of things, tasks, many tasks and things you have to do. It'll clear your mind. And this by the book can be taken a few different ways. But for you, I feel like it's a little bit like, don't do it by the book. Do it by a free kind of, don't follow the leader.
Write your own book.
Thank you. Be here now and write your own book. You be here now and write your own book. I love that for you, Rossy.
Also, remind yourselves it's a selfless act to take care of oneself, to be there to help others.
It is. It is. So, absolutely.
And like I tell everybody, look, Mother Mary wants her job back. You don't have to do it.
Exactly, right? So Rossy, I really love that for you. And I was just going to pick one more Gateway of Light card for you, just to see what the activation energies are coming through. And it's Star Gathering. So this is really about stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. And that's right where you are. You have this beautiful community and you're gathering your own community. It's all one big community. So know that you can do readings for people and offer a lot of assistance just where you are.
But
So
make sure that you take care of yourself
yes,
first.
it's very important so that you don't get overwhelmed, so that you can hear your guides and angels talking to you, clearing that mind of all that stuff hanging there. And Linda de Gonzalez, may I have a message from my guides, please? Yes, the Viviani special. So that is one of my guides.
That's like corned beef on rye.
Is that what?
Like corned beef on rye with
Yeah, it is. It's the Viviani special, which is a message from my guides and angels or galactic beings, whoever wants to come through. And
play. The first word I'm hearing is play.
oh,
Don't be so serious.
yeah.
Play with your inner child. Do things. Close the window shades, put on the music, and dance like no one's watching. You've got to move.
Love that.
Even if it's just tapping your finger or tapping your toe, it's
Yeah.
still moving. And don't worry about what other people have to say.
I love that.
Because it's none of their business what they think about you, so don't worry about it.
I love that.
And what I'm getting here is there's a new, over the next 7 months, is a new realization of the relationship within yourself. You're
giving me the chills.
Linda. Date Linda. Take yourself out on a date.
I got the chills up and down my spine on that one. That is just so perfect. And you know, it's funny. So this is the ancestral realm I got for you, and that is about karmic release, healing the lineage and boundaries. So this really says all about that. Everything that Arthur just said, that's what this is pointing to. The ancestral realm, that's like saying all timelines are converging now, and we are fully being now in the present moment, collapsing into the now. This is where you're in your power.
In the present.
Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Answer your call. You are the ever unfolding rose. So that is really, again, your divine feminine connection to sisterhood of the Rose Cross. Cracked up. It's happening for you, not to you. Cracked open, I mean, not up. That would be Arthur's line, cracked up. But you're
not like an egg.
This is the rose that is absolutely opening to full blossom and love and compassion and energy, the divine feminine going around the world. And you have that in spades. So just say yes. Sometimes those opportunities seem daunting or scary, but just say yes, because they're just exactly what you need. Abundance is yours. Abundance. Yes, you're being asked to open to abundance. Believe that you are deserving of it, and believe that that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. But you know, the universe is an abundant place. It's just us shifting to realize we're abundant beings, and anything that says we're not is illusion. Right?
Go away. Go away.
So
the other thing about a rose, it's when somebody hands you a rose, it's usually closed.
Yeah.
And the beauty of it is watching it open, then close at night and open more. You know, the expansion. And that's what's standing in front of you, is this expansion. But enjoy it while it's happening.
The expansion is huge. The expansion is huge. And I have to say, I'm going to pull one more last card for you, Linda, and it's in the activations oracle, because I feel like there is a huge amount of activation going on for you and new opportunities with those activations, which is probably why they're telling you when those opportunities come up, Be ready to say yes. Be ready to say yes.
Don't knock yourself out of it.
It's funny. I'm talking about the divine divine feminine, and they're talking about the divine masculine, which is both are within us, every single person. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side. That's that going out and accepting, doing something new, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. That is going out and creating from that divine feminine well of beautiful, compassionate love, creating these things you want to do. And then you use your masculine side to go out and put it in the 3D, 5D world, accessible to all. This is the crystallization of things. So we both have that masculine inflowing, outflowing energy within us. And that's why we have it. Both are absolutely needed and need to be balanced. So I love that card for you, actually, Linda. Thank you for your question. And Veronica is asking, any messages from my guides for 2025? Love you both. Perfect psychic couple.
Yeah, with the psychic twins. We're going to actually start selling like little rings that we have together. The psychic twins.
The psychic twins. Oh, that's funny. Oh, what do you have for Veronica, Arthur?
First thing I'm getting is it seems like you went through some heartbreak this past of 2024. You're a highly sensitive person, so you feel things deeper than most. And it's not what someone says, but how they say it, they can affect you. A lot of us are like this. But you especially, it seems since October, there was something that you're waiting for. I don't know, something about slightly being crushed. It was all illusion, number one. Number two, you dodged a bullet. Number three, this is your year. Let's see what happens. I really feel the end of February into July, if you allow yourself to get out of your own way, it's going to be some interesting things happening. In other words, go with your gut. Like I said before, we can always talk ourselves out of something or talk ourselves into something when our gut's going, but that's not what I'm saying.
I love that.
Follow the gut instincts here. And I just feel there's something creative that you're holding yourself back on. Some type of writing or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Even if it's writing a grocery list, write it down. I had somebody once send me a little pad, and at the top it said Chopin, and it said list, and you put it together, it's Chopin list, shopping list. So you can still do that. And the guides are saying there is a surfboard with your name on it. And a wave that's going to take you if you believe it.
Yeah. I love that.
It's kind of like goes back to when, Jesus is walking across the water and Peter saw him. And Jesus is like, come on, join me. And so Peter gets out of the boat and starts walking on the water. And then he realizes, I'm walking on water, and he sinks. So if you think about it too much, you're going to sink. Let's do it.
Man. Oh, man. That is just beautiful. And I have miracles for you coming in, and you're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life and that will be occurring soon. And that is focus. Put your focus on those kind of things. So shifting it away from what isn't working toward what is, paying extra attention to where you place your focus on will give you that amazing life. You're going to manifest like crazy. So you're already manifesting. Of course, we all are manifestors. That's how we create our reality, through our consciousness. So consciously manifest what you want to bring forward. That seems to be pretty clear. Keys of creation are in your hands. What does that mean? You are a creator. Consciously create. This just backs up those word cards. Divine order. Everything is orchestrated. This is like the magician in the tarot. You are able to manifest and create whatever it is. You're at a crossroads, though. What are those crossroads? Arthur kind of talked about it. And there's divine wisdom that you have that you are going to step into actually using and talking about and writing about, as Arthur mentioned. This is something important that you are doing for humanity and for your divine plan. So I hope this helps. Thank you for your question.
I'm just going to add one quick thing to it also.
Sure. Yeah.
When you understand the law of the universe,
yeah,
not the law of attraction, but the law of the universe states that everything's already here.
Yeah.
You just have to align your frequency to it. And the fastest way to align our frequencies, and this is to everybody, is through gratitude.
Yeah.
And see that it's already here and you deserve it.
Absolutely.
And if you don't, you may be saying, well, I want this, but when you do that, you limit yourself. So if you're projecting or manifesting, it's always this or better.
This or better. This or something better.
Would you settle for a a Volkswagen would be nice, but would you settle for a BMW instead if I said it was a German car?
If you say this or something better, because it is the unlimited, but it is also bringing in your highest form of what you can,
what you deserve,
or whatever you're asking about. It's the highest timeline, highest.
Because we're limited in our beliefs. Yes, when we say or better, something, it's like comes in that we had no idea was even available or coming our way.
Exactly. So thank you for that, Veronica. I love that question. And Lynchy is asking me, I have any questions for my guy? We have to speed it up. I'm sorry, guys. We have to speed it up a little more. And I have to stop pulling so many cards because we have 9 more to go through, 8 more after this. And we're going to try.
Don't worry about don't worry about your money.
Really? Don't worry about. She doesn't have to worry about her money.
Well, she's worrying about the money so much that she's putting herself into a hoarder type thing, which goes into scarcity.
Oh.
Don't be so hard. It's good to keep a budget. Make sure miscellaneous is not your biggest column. But the thing is, in all sincerity, you're paralyzing yourself when it comes to finances.
Oh.
And we all do it. I choke on my halo. I'm sure Val chokes on hers at times.
I do.
But when you say it's going to be okay, you chuck it upstairs and let them deal with it.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's what I'm getting.
I love that. And Lynchy, I have changes coming. Absolutely. This is a transformation, an exciting, joyous time of opportunities coming to you. You're going to have to make a decision. So they're asking you to prioritize yourself and accept divine guidance toward your own joy. And remember, whatever you're picking opportunities about, go from your heart's feeling about it, not your head, your heart. That it will steer you in the right direction. And don't forget, open up to your spiritual gifts. This is something that is on the table for you for 2025. Remember, your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. And so this is an important thing, weighing what's important, your heart. You notice this has a heart in it. Weigh your heart against all the decisions you're making, and you'll be steered in the right direction. I hope that helps you, Lynchy. And we have Sherry, who's love you both. Thank you, Sherry. What do my guides have for me?
The glass is half full. I mean, I always say there's 3 kind of people in this world. The one whose glass is empty, the one whose glass is half full, and then there's others whose glass is cracked and will never be enough.
Gosh, that's true. That
So
is true. And you get to be right, everyone. You get to be right with how you view it, whatever your perspective is, because the universe will bend over backwards to make sure you have that.
Your point of view.
You'll be right. It'll make you right. Yeah.
It's like somebody asked me once, would you rather be happy or would you rather be right? I said, I'm an Aries. I'm always happy when I'm right. But no, in all sincerity, things are moving forward for you. Don't be scared. There's going to be some changes coming up in March after the 21st when we go into Aries, that things that you've been in the back of your head like, oh, that's never going to happen. Guess what? If you allow it to, it does.
Yeah, absolutely.
So so the glass is, think of the chalice, or think of the Ace of Cups with the chalice with everything flowing over the sides. That's what stands in front of you if you decide.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. Trust in your divine purpose, Sherry. Trust. And whatever you think, you're correct, which is why I was saying you get to be right. So keep that glass full because it's time to play. They want you in your childish nature. They want you not worrying about things. Seek out the joyful experiences in life. That's where your creativity comes from. There's going to be some kind of trial by fire, kind of like burning away all the old stuff for you, because as Arthur said, there's going to be changes. This is the crossroads coming up for you. Your ancestral lineage is also something that is going to come into play within you, because you're collapsing all of that into your own gifts, abilities, and understandings of your multidimensional nature in this one now. Akashic records. So this is kind of telling me you are an Akashic record reader. Now, if you don't read the records now, you could take my class or someone else's class to help you. Mine is just a short 2.5 hour class. You will walk away knowing how to read the Akashic records. And it's $49, folks. Dragonflycrystals.store. The next class is February 15th. So take mine or anyone else's. It doesn't matter, because the more Akashic record readers out there, the better, helping people along. So I love that. Okay. Thank you for that, Sherry. And Peppermint Candy. Good evening, delightful duo. May I have a message from my late husband, John? Let's see.
I tell people I'm medium rare, so bear with me. But I'm just getting, don't give up hope. I don't know what that means. I'm just hearing the words, don't give up hope. You have the power within you to move mountains. And I'm always there for you. Obviously.
When I tune in, Peppermint Candy, I feel my heart, just this huge ball of energy, but it's like heavy. And he's showing me that, I think, to show that he wants you to lighten that heart, lighten your heart energy and open it up, because he's deeply connected to you, even still, even to this day. And he's asking for you, and he's showing me pink roses. And he's showing me pink roses, which always, roses for me is like your heart. And he's showing them just tons and tons of beautiful little pink roses, fully opened and blooming. So he wants you to be in that beautiful pink energy, that beautiful love energy of compassion for yourself and to open your heart energies, let them flow out, even if it's breathing in the pink light into your heart with every breath, and then sending it out to the world, breathing the pink light in and sending it out all the way around the world, and keep that circulation going anytime during the day. And that's what he's saying will open the door to everything that is in 2025 for you. Beautiful things, and he's giving me the chills. Beautiful, beautiful things are coming for you. Breathe the pink light into your heart and send it around. I don't do it 2-3 times a day, as often as you think about it, anytime you want. As you breathe the breath in, imagine the pink light flowing into your heart and then all the way around the world. So it's kind of flowing in and going out. And I feel that beautiful energy. And he has a feeling of beautiful peace and knowing that you are going to move forward in 2025 in a way in which you will be at the end of 2025 standing in peace and joy and tranquility and happiness. So all of that, it's not even happiness, bliss. Call it bliss. So I hope that helps you, Peppermint Candy, because that's what he's kind of saying that I can get. Okay, and Janey, we're just going to go for a few more. I'm sorry, we'll get to you, Christian. I know you have your question, but Janey Erstar, can I get a funny message from my guides?
No. That's your funny question. You know, it's funny you're saying funny because they're saying laugh. You have to laugh more. Look at things not so seriously. And again, like with others, we stand in our own way all the time. Just let things go. Don't process it. Just let it go. Don't think about it as much. And the less you worry about things, the better you sleep at night. That's what I'm getting. And it's time to divorce yourself from the past. And, you know, if there's some book that you've been wanting to read, they're saying read it or get it on tape or audio, whatever. Do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I have to say, your guides are laughing because they're just saying to me, she can ask us herself.
Well, I was seeing laughing cow.
It's like,
so.
Yeah, they're like, what's she coming to you guys for? But then I pulled the card, this is a blessing in disguise. So there's that be patient thing. Be now, be here and now, and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What is coming is far better than what you dreamed. That isn't funny, but it is powerful.
And when it comes, you get to laugh.
Yeah, far better than what you might have expected. Your prayers are being answered. So you're going to get something funny. May not come from us. Embrace your life's purpose. So, Janey, if you've been sitting in the sidelines for any length of time now, this is your card telling you, get out there on the dance floor. This is the big push. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. And this is always the true message of your heart. Your heart holds your divine plan and knows what it is that you should be out there doing. So
life is not a set of dodgeball, okay?
Yes, exactly. Dodgeball. I love that. Oh my God, that's beautiful imagery. That's very, very beautiful. And let's see, we're going to go to Christian and ask, I'm going to let Arthur read this about your job because
I feel very confident about it. I feel there's some really good candidates, but you're right up there at the top. And I think I said this last time, if they don't offer you this job, they're going to offer you something else. I see you working for Cedars. And
Oh,
the other thing, if they do offer you something else, it ends up being better.
oh,
So you're going to be working for Cedars. And I feel by the end, I keep on getting February 23rd. By then, you should know.
oh, I love that. And I absolutely feel that way. I feel that solid connection with that. So congratulations, Christian. Look for that.
And I owe you an email, just to let you know.
And let's see. Is it okay if we only have 3 more actually?
Sure,
Can
sure.
we
I
through
have no
these
life.
3?
I'm here.
Okay. Okay. So, is it Anja
Anya.
or
Anya.
Anya? Anya. What do my guides want to say is my next important action in my life?
Breathing.
I'm newly back in touch with
Oh,
Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Metatron is new for me recently. Thank you. Okay.
the most important thing for you right now is now Val's the angel lady. I see angels when I drink too much, but I don't drink. But the thing is, you've been raising. You wouldn't be seeing your angels if you weren't raising your vibration and working on things and working on yourself. So 2024 was all about working on you. Actually, the last 3 years have been working on you, and it's starting to pay off because now you understand it. It's like practicing a piece on the piano. It's like you know each note, you see it, then one day you just sit down and you play it. Or like riding a bicycle and the training wheels are off. So the training wheels are off in your life now.
Absolutely.
And you get to be free spirit.
Absolutely. And I heard Archangel Metatron coming through saying she's doing 5th dimensional crystalline grid work. And of course, he doesn't say it like that because he's this powerful archangel who is so high vibrational, it'll make your hair stand up on end. But sacred inner space. So that is really what you're creating to connect to all of these great angelic realm beings who love to talk with you. And you're really hitting an Akashic stargate that is aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. And finally, you have the Arcturian light codes. They're so advanced. I love the Arcturians. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power and future thinking. So they're all working together with the archangels. And Metatron is very connected to the Arcturians, by the way, in case you didn't know. So call on the Arcturians as well. And they work in a collective together. There's a lot that you're going to do with the crystalline grid, the 5th dimensional frequencies, and really adapting humanity's resonance to flow and hook up to this grid. I don't know the details, but you will if you connect. So thank you for that.
And one quick thing, I keep on getting in my head the Chariot card.
Ooh.
The Chariot for you. So all this is not going to take a long time.
No.
Once it goes, it goes at a fast clip.
I love that. I love that. And then we have Pegasus, and then one more. Pegasus is asked, why am I obsessed with travel while avoiding news?
Pick a number.
Hey, Pegasus. I don't watch the news, and I just did the UK, and
and now you're going to Cancun.
And well, yeah.
God bless you. Come on.
So,
why am I obsessed with travel? Because it's not that you want to run away from things. It's just that remember Madeline Kahn in Blazing Saddles? I'm tired. You just want to, I'm tired. I'm moving on.
I love Madeline Kahn and Blazing Saddles. Oh my God, I laughed till I cried. I must have seen that 15 times in the movie theater, folks.
I saw a friend and I sat through it 5 times in one day.
I mean,
every show.
You just crack up laughing so hard. Oh my God. It doesn't stand the test of time necessarily. Well, maybe it's because I saw it so many times, but I have
No,
to.
no, there's some things. But the thing is being
Yeah,
obsessed with travel. It's like you're tired. You just want,
yeah,
okay, I'm done with this. Let's
yeah.
move on.
And I have to say, for me, what came through too, not only what Arthur's saying, because there's a lot of truth to changing your environment when because it really will spark your interest and your curiosity and your energy levels when you travel around and get you out of the funk you're in the same old, if you're tired and kind of bored with everything. But this is another thing, another level of what I see you doing this for, Pegasus. This is about touching the energy of different places because you are either there to ignite something, to turn something on. You have codes of light and information that area needs, and you are receiving something back in that, call it ley lines, call it grid lines, but it has something to do with synchronicity that you are involved in with this. They just told me you're a timekeeper. This is about transfiguration. You are transforming energies, transforming ley lines, strengthening grids, doing all kinds of things, more than I know. The soul level, at the soul level, this is happening. You might not even be conscious of it, but if you make yourself aware and tune in to what is happening, you will learn and you will do it in a conscious state. So I hope that helps.
I'm going to add one quick thing. When you're talking about lines,
Yeah.
don't forget some of those lines can be laugh lines.
They can be.
Don't be so serious.
And one of the things about the higher vibration of love and light, joy and happiness and, bliss, that laughter, that bubbling up, that Buddha bubbles of laughter is part of this whole thing because that is the state you're in when you're in the higher vibration. So thank you for that, Arthur. That was great. And light seekers, the last question, can I please have insight into January, please? Got some legal matters coming up and I'm quite nervous.
Don't focus on the negative about the legal matters because you'll manifest it. Seriously, that's what the guy just said.
Yeah.
I'm not saying walk through life like little Pollyanna and, putting crystals in the window. But, the thing is, you're going to be all right.
Yeah.
The legal matters. Okay, what they're showing me right now, and they do this often, is they just showed me the cover of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. What's going to happen is not too much, not too little, but just right.
Yeah.
So I'm not feeling a lot of negativity here.
Okay. So journey for, I was looking at something else, doing something else, but I got creation for you, which is really about you creating the opportunity for this to go well. Keep your thoughts on the positive. Keep your thoughts on what is your highest good. Keep your thoughts focused on that you are here to do something really beautiful for humanity and for yourself. And that you ask the guides and angels to assist you through this process. Everything is in divine order. Everything is being orchestrated. I would even go so far as to say, I request, this just makes me feel better. I request a most benevolent outcome that any and all beings of light assist me to create the opening for a very positive outcome for myself and humanity in this situation. Because what that will do is take you to the highest timeline where you are able to go forward and create what you need to create. If that makes sense.
I was going to say one little ad that kept on coming in my head was ask us.
Ask. The angels are there to intercede if you ask. And this is talking star consciousness. It's your multi-dimensional connection to everything. You aren't alone. Just ask, and you will be assisted. It's that simple. I have asked many times, and I've always gotten help. Always gotten help out of unbelievable situations. So
I have clients that say, I pray to God every night and he doesn't answer my prayers. I said, well, the answer is no. That means that something better is coming.
Yeah,
don't limit it.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? Let it rain. I think, I went into the comments and oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Hold on. I have to get back up to the top here. I had oh my gosh, we're so far down. I can hardly get up to the top. Hold on. Why can't I see the top? Hold on. Nope, that didn't do it. Bear with me, everyone. The novice at work. Okay, here I am. And I'm in I can't see any starred anymore.
No, stars are not coming up right now.
The stars are not coming up right now, everyone. So, I'm sorry. There might have been a few that I had starred and somehow they disappeared. So what I'm going to ask you to do, we'll do one last one. One last one. Did we do you let it shine? Or because I'm not sure if we did or not. What was your question? Can you put it in again? Because I'm so sorry, but let it rain, not shine. Message from your mother. Message from your mother.
Your mother's name?
And I'm sorry if there's others that were on that list that somehow they all disappeared. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's weird.
I think it was spirit disappearing things. But we're already 12 minutes over our time, but we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and do message for Let It Rain. Okay.
And what was the message? It was your mother and your mother's name?
Your mother's name. Yeah, what's your mother's name? Vivani, thank you for asking that.
What I'm getting is, I don't know if this makes sense or not. It's just make your house your own. Lenore, okay. But I'm getting something about making your surroundings, surround yourself with the things and you love, not what other people like, but make it your environment and make it your home. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I get.
I love that. Okay, I'm tuning into Lenore. I hear her say, daughter, be at peace. So she's using this kind of formal language, kind of like she has ascended to a higher plane than when she passed. She actually has gone higher into a even broader connection with all that is. Even though she is out of the body, there are levels of awareness still in the soul realm that she has moved up to. And she's saying it like an ascended master almost. Daughter, please be at peace and know all is well. Your life is unfolding before you in a powerful way. Please breathe deeply and know that all is well. The light is on your path. Follow your heart. Follow your heart from a place of strong belief that you are guided every step of the way. Know that you do not walk alone. And don't forget to ask your angels to assist you in whatever you're being guided to do, for they will make it a lighter task and bring a lot of awareness to the situations involved. And please know I am always connected with you, sending you tremendous love. That's your mother. She's evolved. So it's not that often you hit those evolved ones, but yeah. Now she's a beautiful, beautiful energy, your mother. Okay, so thank you all, and thank you, Arthur, for staying extra time. I'm sorry, I know some of you were starred, and I didn't get to you, and I apologize, because the stars kind of just, somehow it just went away, and I only had 3. It's like, what's the universe?
Like watching CW. They're stars. Wait, they're gone now.
I don't know what's going on with that, but the star function kind of went away. It did. So, but thank you all so much for being here, and thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I notice how many of you said you subscribed, and it really means a lot to me, because I want to be able to reach more people. I know you're going to make a joke.
No, I was just going to say, subscribers and things like that make Val happy and bubble wrap. So.
It does make me happy, because if you have a lot of subscribers, you get out there more, and more people can see your channel. And if I'm offering these awakening tips and the spiritual information and my pop-up lives where I do readings for everyone, it helps get that message out there. Plus, I have the Next Level Channeling channel, when I'm going to put information on there.
But we also need to get you monetized.
Yeah, I know. I have to get monetized on this channel, and I need 3,000 watch hours. So I need to get my watch hours up, because I had to delete multi-streaming, and that took all of those hours away. So now I have to build it back up with my own
devices.
You're so hilarious. No, but I just want to tell you one thing real quick, and that is, I was listening to this this channel about George Harrison's son, Danny, and he was talking about his dad and his dad's lineage of his mom and dad were both in Self-Realization Fellowship, Paramahansa Yogananda's organization, and he told that story, and that's the lineage that I actually have a lot of teachers in, and Paramahansa Yogananda is one of them, as well as Babaji, and that's the lineage of teachers, and there are a couple of them in between those two. But the reason why I say that is I'm in the middle of listening to this beautiful interview, and all of a sudden George Harrison comes in, and he starts giving me a channeling, and I'm like, what? He's speaking so eloquently, but I'm not even writing it down. And he says all these powerful things. And I say, wait a minute, would you like to give a channeling? And I get my pen, and I tried to remember what he said in the first part, but it's not quite as elegant as he had said them. But there's really powerful information in that about the oneness, getting to unity consciousness. So I'm going to put that on tonight. So if you all want to watch that, and I'll link that video I watched down below that on Next Level Channeling. Anyway, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any of you who have not subscribed to Arthur Ease Your Mind, sign up for a reading, because you're going to have your socks blown off, because this guy is, oh my gosh. I mean, he is amazing. Like nothing you've ever experienced.
All I told Val was, yes, you wake up breathing tomorrow. Bye.
No.
You'll speak to somebody breathing.
But he is so detailed and so amazing. You will walk away with concrete information that you can be looking towards. And as I said before, you can get the vibe on what might be coming. If you want to shift your course or bring something different, you can change that by altering your perception of what your reality is. Your consciousness creates your reality. And I'm sure Arthur has many meditations that can cover that area. I will have the meditation playlist linked below for Arthur Ease Your Mind so that you all can partake of that. Because it's free. So
you're on YouTube. Just
on YouTube.
Just realize the video comes up. One of the first things I say is, now gently close your eyes.
That's right. Don't drive while listening.
No. Just lay back in your car. No.
Because you will be in an altered state, folks. Because it happened to me.
Yeah, I go into altered states when I eat chocolate, but that's another story. But I just want to thank everybody.
Yeah,
for the kindness and the wonder, being this wonderful community and accepting of all of us here.
Absolutely. And I was going to go down and name everyone in the chat, but there's a lot of people.
So my suggestion is look at the repeat and look at all the names and say hi.
Yeah, exactly.
We appreciate everyone that stopped by and everybody here with little ratchets next to their name.
Oh, Amanda Carroll says, even more motivation to start making money. I will have readings with both Arthur and Val. I love that.
Abundance while sleeping.
Yes, abundance while sleeping.
Success and abundance while sleeping. That's one of my meditations.
I'm going to put that link below so you can go into the meditations on Arthur's Ease Your Mind meditation playlist. I'm going to make sure you have that so you can get in there and this 2025, the beginning of it, go through do them all. Pace yourself, but do the ones that resonate.
The one that resonate with you, and just don't do them once. Do them like the best way.
Okay.
21 days in a row.
And Jules Niner says, I do that, but now looking at your playlist, Arthur, good. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So all of you, thank you for your participation. Thank you for your beautiful energy, and thank you for listening to our readings. They do come from our
and trusting us with the guides.
And trusting us.
And the guides.
Yes, absolutely. We appreciate.
We'll be doing this again, I'm sure.
We really do this though from our hearts, and it's something that we're called to do. So we open it for the highest vibration of light from our guides and angels.
I got a call from Val. You want to do this? Okay. I got the calling.
Yeah, exactly. So all of you, thank you for being part of this. And we'll see you next time.
And blessings
and don't forget
2025.
Like and subscribe to Arthur Ease Your Mind.
And Val.
I am Val, Dragonfly Crystals. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye-bye.